So I've been tasked with doing some reviews for mainstream books. The reason being, I review a lot of indie authors. And I have a rule that I will never ever put an indie author down. I'm a struggling indie author myself. We have enough people out there putting us down without me doing it to a fellow author. So I'm going to do a video about this, but basically in a nutshell, what I tend to do is I do half reviews. So I'll write everything. I don't tell lies. I don't ever lie in my reviews. I tend to mention everything positive, and there's always something positive in a book. A person you like, or a place, or a description, or something. There's always something positive. I mention everything positive and nothing negative. It's an unbalanced review, hence the reason I call it a half review. I always give a good star rating to indie authors because, by Christ, we need it. I will not. You can call me dishonest, you can call me what you like, but I will not put another indie author down. So, my manager, that sounds very grand, manager, let me explain. Peter is my best friend and he does everything for me book-wise. So he does my formatting, he helps me with he does all my book covers, he helps me with formatting, he helps me with anything techie, he helps me with the back end of my website. I call him my manager, no money changes hands, he's just there and he tells me what to do a lot. So he said I should be reviewing mainstream books because I can give an honest review then, totally honest. You know, the likes of Stephen King isn't going to be damaged by one nasty comment from me, or not nasty, but strike that, I didn't mean to say that. One negative comment from me. Big authors can take it. So I have no qualms about giving an honest review for mainstream books. So I would like to start with a 5-star positive review. I just can't do it, can I? This is my favourite book ever. So of course I had to start with it. It's totally against my favourite genre. It's The Time Traveller's Wife. And the reason I like this book, my favourite author is Dean Koontz. And yet my favourite book is not by him. The reason I like this book is because it is so damned clever. Time travel fascinates me. It's one of those things that it just piques my interest and I really love it. So The Time Traveller's Wife, it begins with a child in a field and a time traveller. And then we go through how these two people, the little girl, the grown man, how their lives become interconnected and how at different times throughout her life, he is travelling backwards and forwards. So he sees her as a child, he sees her as an adult. I was talking to somebody about it recently who said, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? He appears to her naked as a grown man. Yeah. If you're narrow-minded, look at it in that perverse way. It's such a beautifully written, clever book. I don't do mush. I don't do romance. This is a romance story. But it's so well done that if ever I was going to recommend a book, this is the one I'd recommend. The Time Traveller's Wife. Give it a go. It's a cracker. Thank you very much. Nice chat.